My name is Ana Maria Quevedo.
And I'm Felipe Quevedo. What if you're looking to immigrate to the United States permanently?
Well, those are called immigrant visas.
Best way to define it is an immigrant visa is someone that is immigrating to the United States to become here or stay here on a permanent basis versus someone that is not seeking permanence or to stay in the United States via a permanent residence. Permanent residency, that's a visa. In other words, there's a concept called preference categories. Preference categories are, there's family-based preference categories and there's employment-based preference categories. So if you were to go to the Department of State, there's a table there that tells you on a monthly basis what visa is available and for who. For example, a U.S. citizen brother petitioning his Chinese brother. You go to the Department of State, you're going to see a preference category, and that's going to be fourth preference, and there it's going to say Immigration or Department of State is going to say, we are currently working on visas from 2004, an example. Why? Because every year those preferences are only allotted a certain number of visas, and there's always more people requesting those visas than visas available, so there's like a backlog. So as they work through some years or visas, eventually, if you were petitioned in 2010, eventually your visa is going to become available, and then you're going to qualify to become a permanent residency through that petition process. That was just family-based as an example. It works the same way as an employment-based, but there they may look at your education level. For example, preference categories with someone that only has a bachelor's degree versus someone that has a bachelor's and a master's degree. Someone that has higher education, since there's less number of persons with higher education, the wait time seems to be shorter. For example, Mexicans with masters, if a company were to petition somebody that's a Mexican national that has a master's degree, the visa availability will say current. In other words, there are visas available right now for that person. If they didn't have a master's degree, then the preference category or the timeline would be, they would probably be looking right now at about 2005. So X company petitions Mexican national that only has a bachelor's. Now in 2010, it'll be about 5 years before that person becomes a legal permanent resident. So there's a table that you have to look at, compare it against the immigrant, and then see where you fall in that table. And obviously, then it'll tell you how many years you'll have to wait. And visas are allotted every year. The number of visas that are allotted is something that the Congress decides. So if there were to be immigration reform and Congress wanted to allot more visas, then you would probably have shorter wait periods or shorter time periods or backlogs for certain categories.
We wish you blessings and guidance to all.
Till next time.